at the end of the day, only thing I said was,
I know I'm not.
only thing I said was, I'm going to watch the debate, and in my opinion, because I have a right to that, she's going to smoke that nigga in the debate. Straight up. And I'm standing on that. Let's move on.
You did not say that.
That's what the fuck I said. And you can run this shit back. Yep. Welcome back to Politickz as usual. Hip hop's #1 debate show discussing all things music, entertainment, and culture related. We got another great episode for y'all. But before we get into it, y'all know what y'all got to do. Head over to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Politickz as usual with a Z, not a S. Make sure you show us some love, man. Like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. And thank y'all for joining us, whether you listening or watching this episode. We appreciate y'all. Fellas and Tiff, welcome back.
Hey.
So, new music. Well, let's start with the Drake. He dropped 100 gigs, which the rollout initially was BTS footage throughout his career at different time points. Whether he was working on an album or doing a concert, whatever the case, he rolled out multiple videos online for us to appreciate, and then he dropped a 3 or 4 pack.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
Yeah, single, 3 pack. I'm thinking it's unreleased music. I'm not sure if it's new or not, but he had a record on there with Lotto. He had a record with Young Thug. What we feeling? I feel like we haven't heard much from Drake post the back and forth with him and K-Dot. Obviously, we know he came out on the losing end of that. But at the end of the day, Drake is still Drake. Can't take nothing away from him. He's still a heavyweight in this industry. And I personally feel like he's gearing up to drop some new music. What y'all feel? What's y'all take on 100 gigs? Anything?
I mean, the songs are decent. I mean, they leaked first, so it's like we kind of heard all the songs before they actually put it on streaming platforms. I mean, they cool, but I mean, it's nothing new. Like, it's Drake. Like, it's
right.
He's doing what he normally does, but
do y'all think it was more so like a strategic way to kind of deflect from the aftermath of the him and K-Dot back and forth? Because I mean, people still talking about it. A lot of the general consensus that for what I'm reading and hearing people say on different platforms is, he didn't fare well, and it's like a lot of people are questioning what's his next move. I still feel like I said, Drake is still well respected in this game, whether he's your cup of tea or not. At the end of the day, I still think that he has more than enough. He's nowhere near done. And I think he potentially is going to come out with, if I had to guess, I think his next project is going to be a part 2 of that house music that he did before.
Yeah, he might want to stick to that.
Word.
Yeah, don't.
No more rapping,
whatever.
no more.
Not right now.
Okay.
Take a little break. Give the people something they can dance to and have fun to.
Okay.
Because
it's still summertime. We still outside.
And that's kind of how I felt when I listened to it. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I listened to a couple of the songs, and it gave like old Drake, like I said in the previous episode, Drake is gonna give you a bop. It's in the club with the hookah, Drake.
Drizzy Drake.
Yeah.
And is that
Drizzy?
Okay, so yeah, it gave very much Drizzy Drake, and that's the Drake that most people like. That's his lane.
That's all he got to do.
That's his lane. If he stay right there, he'll be okay.
Yeah. Phil, you had you had a point?
Nah, I ain't got no point.
You ain't got nothing?
I think it was just a heat check. He was just
checking the temperature?
Checking the temperature.
Okay.
If something hit it, don't it, don't. That's why you ain't got to put much to it. I ain't really, like I said, go ahead.
To agree with you, I felt like it was a heat check, but it was like a strategic heat check. Like, he brought out a similar sound to stuff that he know people was really rocking with.
Right.
Like,
yeah. So like some catch, and if you don't, hey, it was just a bunch of loose.
Something to throw out here.
I just want to say he ran to Atlanta, like Kendrick said. But
okay.
Honestly,
Before we get too deep into that music, to that point, did anybody check out the footage online, the YouTube?
I was gonna speak to the footage. I feel like he, if he gave out a message at all, I think it came in the form of his film, like the videos more so than the music.
Right.
I feel like a lot of the clips that he put out, he was basically telling y'all, look, don't forget who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Y'all favorite artists got these hooks, these verses from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got the video out where he did the verse for Kanye on help me out. What was the name of that song?
Was it on the Life of
Chicken
Pablo album?
Man, they said find help, like whatever that shit.
Yeah.
That jump.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Whatever that shit.
He's done a lot of Kanye work.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
On the Ye album.
You ask Kanye, you know, if you ask him, Drake ain't shit. He don't contribute to nothing. But
Oh yeah, we both know that.
you know what I'm saying. But Drake, I think he wanted to tell, he wanted to like remind the culture, like, bro, I mean, I know what happened with Kendrick and shit, but don't y'all forget who I am.
Right.
What are the
songs
streams looking
won't
like
really-
on all the stuff?
Say it again.
The
views and
streams. What are the?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because the videos that I'm seeing, it's random accounts posting them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
It's not
you know,
coming from like his actual.
yeah,
account.
it ain't like Drake posting them on his YouTube page. It's like these random
And it's
people.
multiple videos, but I like BTS type. I'm a geek in that way. I like that type of footage. So documentary style shot. You know what I'm saying? I like to see the stuff that going behind it. So you know what I'm saying? What's funny?
Yeah, and for the record, we talking about BTS's and behind the scenes. We ain't talking about nothing else. Don't get no other ideas.
Behind the
You just
scenes
got to you got to be
creativity.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
be correct.
I don't-
Motherfuckers be online flipping.
I didn't know that was a pause moment, but okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
I forgot who I'm talking to. But while we talking about new music, I mean, if we off Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like Ye and Ty Dolla, they dropped part 2 of Vulture. I did check that out.
That's all
How you
right.
feel?
I enjoyed part 1 more. It's cool. I think they're going for like, I don't want to say stadium music, but it's very performance driven, the music that he's making, and I don't know if I'm into that anymore as I once. Especially coming from Kanye, I'll just say that. Like it was cool to listen, but it didn't really stick with me. Lotto dropped Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I think
I fuck with
this
that
is her
song.
third LP.
Your man IV waited up to midnight to that joint to drop.
Listen, man.
So I want to hear the review on motherfucking.
I did not.
Definitely did. That was
I happened to be up. I didn't tell you
me.
that. I didn't tell
You
you.
said
That.
you said I waited midnight. I had it with
I did not. I did not tell you that.
Okay.
But
We gonna allow on this.
while she got the jokes, like I tell everybody, man, I listen to everything new that drops. If I feel like you have a significant name in this industry,
What's your
and
review on that?
I think that it's her best work today.
That joint was tough.
I really do strongly believe that. I think Lotto is a contender,
Interesting.
a strong contender to be, honestly, if we talking about top females in the game,
Go ahead, say it.
everybody's going.
Here we go again.
Go ahead, say it, yo.
Let's talk about it.
Go ahead, say it.
I really think she's in the top 3 running right now.
Top 3?
Yes, sir.
Who else in that top 3?
I mean, in my opinion,
And where she
I still
at?
think Nicki still holds the crown as number 1.
Okay.
I know a lot of people gonna say whatever.
No, a
but
lot of people not gonna. Only Trey gonna say no, and a lot of people's not gonna.
I think
gotta get the
number
old-
2.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I think number 2, even though she still has yet to drop her album, just on
Cardi?
popularity and what she's been doing on the features and everything, I'll say Cardi.
Man,
I think 3 is Lotto for sure.
So all right. So your
I definitely think her body of work that she just dropped is better than Megan's.
your top 3 is based on just like popularity and like I'm talking about
No.
spitting, like just rapping. Who's your top 3 and just rapping?
Oh, just a skill set.
because Cardi can't be in your top 3. We talking.
Lotto might
rapping.
be one, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Lotto, honestly, right now she might be my Lotto talking that shit. I'm really impressed with Lotto. I really am.
We got Doja Cat.
I'm really impressed with Lotto.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Doja Cat don't, you know what I'm saying? She don't really move me. I'll listen to her, but she got a cool singles, but rapping, no, I wouldn't put her over Lotto. No,
Okay.
I like JT. I think she still has, she still finding herself as an artist.
That's my
But
girl.
I was impressed with, her solo, release as well.
I was very impressed with
Yeah.
it.
Man, what else came out new, man?
Don't hate on the
You
female.
don't fuck with Lotto?
This come, bro.
Trey don't like
nobody
female
try-
rappers.
Ain't nobody. No, it's not that, bro.
You
I'm just
don't
not
get
trying to hear that
rapping.
shit.
Okay,
Y'all
all right.
repeating shit, bro. Like we get it. That album that JT did was great. She had good
Did you
beats
listen?
on it. Yeah, bro. She had a lot of last episode y'all spoke. I won't hear. Y'all
But
spoke
we
on
want to
it.
get your
The
take because
Jeezy-
you won't hear.
I mean, it's a dope joint, bro. I fucks with her solo. I've always fucked with JT. If I had to pick between the two, I fucked with JT.
Okay.
Out of both of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The album for first jump solo wise, it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how you feel about Lotto
What's your take
album?
on Lotto?
I mean, Lotto Jones. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I wanted to hear some more from her. Like I feel like I'm hearing the same shit from her.
That's how I
topic wise. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the same shit.
Trey.
Okay.
So
Trey.
I was not as gone off this album as a lot of people was.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
he was.
No, hold on, because I
Did y'all listen to the song?
because I didn't get an opportunity to really just say why I thought it was her best project to date. I like this project because the cohesiveness of the songs. If you listen to it in order and let it ride, it's actually put together like a well album, and you can tell that she used a lot of the same producers.
What are the standouts from the project?
No. To me, this shit sound like a Drake rendition. Like Drake wrote this whole
Stop
shit.
it. You didn't listen. That's how I know you didn't.
No,
listen.
I damn so don't say.
Anytime I disagree with him, I ain't listen to
I
him.
know you didn't listen because I know you're gonna say Big Mama, and
I feel like Drake shit would.
That's the obvious Drake reference, but there's no
Like
other
if
Drake
Drake
song
wrote
on
it,
it.
I feel like if Drake wrote it, it would have been a little bit more substance with it. I don't even hear that.
I can tell when niggas do.
No, I feel like topic wise,
Yeah, I don't think y'all listened to that joint, yeah.
I didn't.
There's no way to listen to it.
I skimmed it,
So-
but it
so-
didn't give anything different than
Right,
anything
same
else
shit.
that I've
So if
listened to.
y'all trying to put this album on somebody, they'll or put somebody
I'm
on
trying to
it.
put it on. I don't care what you listen to.
So if people, but people listen, people listen.
put people on to
People
Lotto.
listen to this. People listen to this show because of the fact sometimes we put people on records. So I'm asking you guys specifically, what are the standouts from this album?
No, there's no standout for this album for me.
For you?
For me, no.
Doug and Ivy tend to like this album, so I'm asking you guys.
I think H&M is a big has the potential.
I fuck with H&M.
For
So what?
Brokey.
Shout,
Brokey was cool.
I
shout
fuck
out
with
to
her
me.
visuals. I'm sorry, Ivy. Go ahead. Now I was gonna say I'll fuck with her visuals for this project.
Okay.
She definitely got creative in her creative bag. You know, she did a rendition of ATL. You know, being in the Skateland and shit, reenacting
Cascade,
that.
right.
Yeah, Cascade reenacting the scene with Lauren London. But outside of that, I don't really. It won't nothing new for me. It won't nothing to like, really stand out to me.
I like this
bro.
shit
It
with
was just
Coco
kinda
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the
That's a good
joint.
record.
I like the joint with Coco
Good to
Jones.
You with Sierra. Look What You Did. That has Mariah the Science.
Nigga said I don't like female rap.
Blick song.
It ain't about no. It's not that at all, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
It's not that at all.
She got a couple of joints on here. Blick some.
Okay.
Yep.
So you said
The joint with Tizo's cool.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And,
Yeah,
and I don't think any of the features outshine her on the records.
Well,
that tends to happen as well. I think she still holds her own with everybody that she selected to be a part of the album. All I'm saying is, whether it's your cup of tea or not, you know what I'm saying? I think Lotto is definitely, every project she released is getting better and better and better.
But if it
And I
ain't
see the
somebody's
improvement.
cup of tea, you don't have to be like, oh, you ain't listen to it.
If you
No.
I
But
gotta-
the point that you're making is because you talk. I know you're referencing that Big Mama record,
I'm
which
not.
is clearly.
I've listened to the whole
So
shit.
give me another song on there verbatim that sounds like
everybody's
Bro.
saying Big
It just
Mama
came
because
out
of the
like
beat
this week. I
change.
can't tell you
But
verbatim,
you
but
just, but you just sound
But
like
the
you
shit
said
with
that.
Coco Jones, all right, bet. You
I
gonna
feel
tell
like
me
motherfuckers
shit with
connecting-
Coco Jones, fucking Brokey.
That sounds like Drake.
Nah, it don't sound like that.
I feel like niggas.
That's what you
I
saying.
feel
Is that
like
not what he
motherfuckers
said, dog?
associating Drake
That's what he
with
said.
her because of
okay.
the beat change. It's real, reminiscent to Drake's vibe.
Drake was the first person doing that?
No, he wasn't the first person doing it by
Oh, okay.
by a shot. But right now, like a lot of his more current projects got that type of shit on it.
That's interesting.
I feel like that's why motherfuckers saying it, but I don't agree. But
Yeah.
to each his
Big
own.
Mama.
What else dropped? Larry
Big
June
Mama.
doing it for me. Honestly, I'm a Larry June fan. This project is
Larry
not my
June.
favorite from him, but he still got some solid tracks on there. But Larry is the type of artist, if you know, you know. He has a core fan base. He actually just released an interview on $1 Million Worth of Game that I feel like, gave a lot more in-depth into who he is as a person. So that was a good look.
Good job, Larry.
Good job. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shout out to Larry June.
But yeah, I mean, he releases so much body of work on a on a regular. He drops like a project a month. So I mean, it's like you got to keep up with Larry. Like that's who else dropped? Was those
Gucci
all the
Man,
notable names?
Gucci Man put out a new gangster grill. It's called Greatest of All Travelers. I haven't listened to it yet, but
Yeah, you could
that's
sing
something
that.
that might be worth checking out.
I feel like the music scene just been kind of ass, yo.
Who, Gucci?
The music scene,
just in
like in general, yo.
Yeah, I mean, it's certain times throughout the year, it's just shit just kind of
R&B.
dry.
Anybody R&B?
R&B outside of Lucky Day and
Lucky Day dropped.
Yeah,
That was
I mean,
it was like last month.
not a whole lot going on.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Well, that concludes new music. Moving on, shout out to Caresha, man, because we mentioned JT earlier. she resurfaced. She dropped an interview, a one-on-one interview with her bestie, Saucy Santanta, on the Caresha Please platform. Obviously, that comes on Revolt.
That's crazy.
This was her first interview and like really opportunity to speak, post everything and all the allegations that's been happening with Diddy, the video surfacing. This was the opportunity for her to kind of clear up a lot of the rumors with the City Girls. Did anybody check out the full interview, or did y'all see clips?
I saw.
Yeah, I listened to it.
I did not see the full episode, so I would love to hear
it was
y'all
cool.
insight on this.
You
Okay.
thought it was cool?
I didn't even watch the full.
I fuck
episode.
with it.
I did. I watched the whole shit.
You thought it was cool too?
I did. Like a lot of people talking about she didn't give up more than what she was supposed to give up, but like to me, she addressed JT.
Mm-hmm.
She addressed. I think when it come to Diddy, people wanted her to just give up so much more. Like she could only tell what she went through, and she just said like, what he's being accused of. I personally ain't go through that. Like I personally been through that before, would never go through that again. So, and I think abusers might do something. Like they might show certain people certain sides of them. They're not showing everybody the same thing. So what she gathered from Diddy might not be what Cassie got or Kim Porter got. You know what I'm saying? So,
Word.
but everybody want her to have that same experience that all them other chicks supposedly had.
So
That
for
happens a lot
me,
now.
it's not that I wanted her to have the same experience or, you know, for that to be what the interview like revealed, but I feel like having Santana be the one to interview her
Who was
made
supposed to
it.
interview her?
It
Barbara
was
Walters?
safe. It was very safe. At Barbara
No,
Walters.
I mean, it's Keke Palmer.
That's crazy.
What's wrong with Santana?
That's her
he
friend.
not gonna
Right.
ask nothing
So
that
you
she
want to be in a comfortable space, like two.
Yeah, but it's kind of
No,
biased.
but it's very much biased. Somebody
Yeah.
who
So?
has no relation with either one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they may not cross the line, but they're gonna ask the questions in a hard hitting way. Like it would have been more interesting and a better interview if it would have been somebody else. Other than her.
That's some people, but I feel like when you sitting across from somebody you don't even know like that, you don't have no comfortability with, and they hitting you with questions, you gonna be more closed as a.
I see what you're
That's
saying.
Actually,
Yeah.
point.
but
Somebody
the
you comfortable
right
with.
She might
interviewer
lie.
can
Yeah.
She
get
might
all
lie.
kind of shit out
Yeah.
of you that your friend might not be able to
She
get.
might lie too, though.
Yeah, I think it's the-
with a random
maybe.
person.
I think it's the right interview.
She'll allow
Like,
herself
I-
to
with Megan.
she was comfortable with Saucy, obviously, because that's, you know, her real life bestie. But I don't think Saucy asked the questions
call that
in
nigga
the
Santana, please.
in the best way. Like, prime example. To your point, like she probably didn't have that experience with Diddy. That's cool. That's fair. She might not have been privy to, you know, things that he was known for doing, allegedly. Or whatever. But I was still more interested to hear on her take on the actual video that we saw it publicly. I don't see where she really spoke to that specifically, and that's where I was kind of looking
You
for.
think
I
she's
wanted-
gonna say anything other than that shit was disgusting? Like she's not gonna be like, oh yeah, that's what's up. Like
I don't-
she probably got the same view we all got. That shit
Probably,
don't-
but we don't ever know because she never answered it directly, and the question won't ever ask.
that's a question I wouldn't even ask.
I feel like what I'm saying, if it was a more experienced journalist, they definitely would have asked that.
and she would have gave the politically correct answer.
Maybe,
not necessarily.
but-
maybe not.
She
For
would have
the
lied,
most
bro.
part, she like with somebody across from her that she's comfortable with. We drinking, we comfortable. She'll fuck around, slip up, and say the wrong shit.
I think
Don't
that,
think those questions were pre-screened?
For sure, hell yeah.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
best friend.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I think the
He wrote.
opposite from that perspective.
read from a
I think
card.
that if, say, for example, because he's not used to interviewing people. He doesn't necessarily know what follow-up questions to ask. So a lot of times she gave you a regular old answer. He's just like, okay, I agree with you, man. Know what I mean? Versus,
That a
versus
journalist would have followed up.
Gail King would have followed up either stronger.
But you know,
Gail King, how R. Kelly got, you know how R. Kelly was with
But
Gail
you
King.
think- you think-
These people keep lying on me.
you don't think Caresha, Caresha's guard wouldn't have been up if Gail King sitting in front.
She would have broke
across
that joint down.
Nah.
Gail is an experienced journalist. An experienced journalist would have broke that joint down,
She,
bro.
st-
Maybe
she would have
if-
lied to Gail Kim.
Maybe if
Exactly.
it was, I think she probably would have been comfortable.
You
if
said
it
she
was
would've
on
lied
her
to Gail
She
platform.
would have lied to Gail Kim too. Megan,
And then
Megan
everybody-
Thee Stallion
Yeah, if
lied
Gail
to
King
Gail
came
Kim.
to Caresha Please and did the interview.
What did Megan lie about?
sleeping with
She
Terrence
asked
with
her,
Tory
"Did you
Lanez.
have sexual relations with Tory Lanez?" She said no.
That's fine. You know what? It would have came out. It would have been a better interview. She could have lied. I'd rather Caresha lie. She ain't say shit. She ain't say nothing.
She ain't give up.
That was the worst 30 minutes of my life. She ain't say nothing.
She didn't really.
I got nothing from that.
What you expect? I don't know what y'all expecting.
I'm not even talking about the Diddy situation.
You said what?
I'm talking about.
I want to know what you expecting from
I think
her.
she could have gave up.
I just didn't like the interview.
I think she could have gave up more with her and JT situation. I think that it's
she
more
gave
to
up
it.
a lot, son.
And this is what I really think on the outside looking in what happened with the City Girls, right? Obviously, the general consensus of that group is JT is the talent of that group. Caresha is the face. You know, right or wrong. I mean, Caresha is known for her personality, hence why she got her Caresha Please platform.
That's not why she got it.
I mean, that's not why she got it. But
She was fucking Diddy.
She fucking Diddy, son.
yeah, she fucking Diddy. But what I'm saying that out of the two, she's more prone to have that type of platform than a JT.
She likes
JT
to be more
is more
out there than
focused
JT.
on the music.
For sure, yeah.
So my point in being is, I think somewhere along their creative process as the City Girls, I think creatively they couldn't come to terms with what they was trying to do or how they was trying to move forward. It showed in the music because that last project was doo-doo. You could tell that they weren't on the same page when they did any type of press, anything like that. They was really just going through the motions.
She said all this.
Like she did say all that, but what I'm saying is she didn't get into like the meat and potatoes of
Why.
I got a question.
and what happened with them as in their friendship. It's obviously a strain on the friendship, not just the group.
But if
I got
we
a question.
friends, do you think I should air it out to everybody if we
Thank you,
friends?
bro.
That's what she was
just
promoting
getting
in
ready
the
to say
trailer
that.
as like, oh, come
No,
see, must see.
but
I'm talking about this. So of course, as a viewer, I want to see what you got to say.
As
But
a
even
friend,
still.
if we fall out, it's not for
Yeah.
the world to know exactly
I'm
why
not
we
saying that.
fall
I'm talking
out.
about the way they
Yeah.
advertised it. Don't build it up.
Honest,
They got a
we
guy
gotta
to do it.
advertise
They
it.
got
We
a-
gotta make you watch.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm not
it was a
gonna say-
letdown.
To me,
was a letdown.
she let a
They
lot
already got
be
your view
known
at that
without
point.
throwing her partner under the bus.
Yeah, we probably could take a note.
But did she not? Because she said she didn't even come to her defense when she was having a back and forth. JT was having a back and forth online with
Cardi B.
Cardi B, and she was like, "Oh, that ain't my beef. I'm going back to sleep." Some shit like that. She
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
And it's like, granted, you
And
know,
she explained why that she said that. That's why. That's what I'm saying. To me, she said a lot without throwing JT under the bus. She let it be known like we good. We ain't the greatest.
I haven't seen.
And sometimes with your friends, y'all just grow apart. To me, that's what it sounds like.
That
To me,
happens.
it sound like they grew
And
apart.
that's
JT
why
hasn't
she didn't
thrown her under the
give.
bus,
That's
I
why
feel.
she didn't give out a lot because
Exactly.
if you are friends with a person,
You still
know
got
what I'm
love
saying,
for
and you
him.
and you truly believe, like your mindset is like, when we have a falling out, I much rather you call me and we talk about it on the phone or
Right.
face to face, and that's you to the core. When it comes time to talk about it a little bit on the joint, you're not giving everything because you still believe that we should have a phone call, we should have a meeting. You know what I'm saying? If me and you had a fall, I feel like me and you, Ivy, got a relationship like them two. You know what I'm saying? It ain't as crazy. I'm saying what I'm saying.
I want to hear where you going with this.
No.
I want to hear where you going with this.
Y'all reading into it wrong.
No, we just fucking with you, son.
What I'm saying is, me and IV, we tight like them too. So if me and him have a falling out, we not gonna be quick to go out and be public with it. We want to talk about it, handle it as men. But if the opportunity presents itself and we do talk about it, it ain't gonna be to the fullest of, It ain't gonna be
As
a
it's
We'll
full
talk
to
about
be.
it strategically. And
Right.
that part I understand. Like,
Right.
yeah, if I ever
So that's
consider
why I
you
feel
a
like-
friend,
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell your shit, no matter if we ain't friends no more. Like, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't want nobody to do no shit like that.
And
to
I
me.
still got
Right,
some
right.
type
the
of love
part
for
with the
you.
interview that I had an issue with
With Diddy part.
was the Diddy part.
Yeah.
What did you want her to say?
More like.
I feel like she know more than
Again,
She wanted to know
what
what outfits Diddy wore when
No,
it
it's
was, when
not
it was
even
role playing.
that. It's just when
think she
you
know
used
more
to
about her.
watching good interviews, you waiting for the interviewer to ask that question and have them on the couch like pondering how to answer. Like
Right.
Do y'all believe
there was no intensity in that interview.
Do y'all
it was like
believe-
two friends catching up.
It's like it's all
There was no crack is whack moment.
Do y'all believe?
Like I'm waiting for the.
Too much money to ever
I need the Whitney Houston.
No, you
know what I'm
looking at the
saying?
wrong
Diane
interview.
Sawyer shit. That's what I need. I need to
No,
ask her. Why? Look, do you see yourself in these pictures?
That nigga-
What were you doing? I
What
want to
y'all
see that
doing?
shit.
What-
See,
right.
yes, we wanted Barbara Walters.
Crack is
nigga.
whack.
You want
No,
Barbara Walters?
I'm not saying I needed Barbara Walters, but a Kiki Palmer would have been sufficient.
Saucy want it.
Saucy wasn't it. It needed to
Barbara
be. I
Walters.
feel like it needed to be somebody culturally relevant.
Hey.
Somebody like around our age group, somebody young, but somebody who is accustomed to doing actual
Interviews and don't have a direct
relationship
with
What's the white bitch
either
name?
party.
Bobby Altoff.
What about
what's the white bitch
Lord.
name? That's
I
what
fucking hate that girl.
what about like Torre? You think Torre would have gave it up?
Bobby Altoff.
The interview dude with the fro?
No, I think Gail King would have been the perfect person.
I don't think Gail.
I think Gail would have been right.
You don't think Torre would have gave it up?
Caresha shit with Gail.
Yeah.
While everybody looking at reasons to get Saucy Santana up out of there, I mean, I'm gonna be the person to look at the glass half full. It could have been a lot worse than what it was with him. So I salute him. I salute that whole
You can
situation.
tell he was,
saying?
like I said, they have a comfortability with each other.
Yeah. I mean, he asked
I liked
questions.
the interview.
But JT, what I will say in the press run that JT was doing for her album when she was asked about Caresha, she always spoke of Caresha in very high regard.
Sure.
It was very classy. She didn't. I just think with Caresha in this joint, I don't think that while she didn't give as much, I don't think she spoke on JT in the best of light either.
She told the truth though.
So can I tell y'all what the TikTok streets is saying about it?
Let me hear. Tim got the
But you just said it's a time and place
Hold
though.
on. Let me hear the
shit.
TikTok streets.
Okay,
TikTok
so the TikTok streets say that I don't know. I think this was like
That need to be a segment. The TikTok streets.
TikTok tip.
TikTok streets with T Street.
Right, clip that.
Okay, so
Clip that.
all right, so what they saying is like when they used to do like lives together, when JT and Lil Uzi first got together,
Seen that, yeah.
Uzi would be talking shit about
All the
Caresha
time.
and
Yeah.
to Caresha, and JT never like stood
Stepped
up for her.
I seen that, yeah.
And like that's what started the divide between them. So
They was on the phone with her.
So it was her dude.
He was on the
Her dude.
phone.
They was on live. I seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The live.
What
Uzi talk crazy. to Caresha.
What he used to say?
And Southside.
He used to be like you know me, like I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Shut up, bitch, and all that. Like,
Southside got
Crazy
involved.
shit,
At the time
and-
he was with Young Miami, he got involved and was like, bro, keep wearing pocketbooks, doing what you do. Don't be talking about bitch like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got involved.
I
that's
seen
where
that.
The divide.
well, Uzi think he a bit. No man.
He think he a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said he was talking crazy about.
Bro, she dating Uzi, bro.
Uzi is shooting nigga. Y'all got Uzi fucked up.
She dating
So
Uzi.
he
bro.
said Uzi was talking
He
bad
what?
about
He a shooting
JT.
nigga.
No,
He a shooter
talking
nigga.
bad about Caresha.
With pockets
Okay.
and dresses and shit.
Being her friend didn't stop her.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Why you think Uzi was talking bad about Caresha? Because JT is talking. They pillow talking.
it is?
It's pillow talking.
Man, you know, we got all of us got bitches in here. Oh, we got ladies
Wow.
in here. My bad.
Yo.
Shit.
This man
We all got ladies in here. Your lady might got that one friend that always she's in a nigga face. She always taking your girl out somewhere. This and that. They're like, yo, why you hang with this bitch? You know what I'm saying? That was Caresha for Lou. Like, why you hanging with this bitch? She always in a nigga face. She got you here. She got you there. Stop hanging with that bitch. We all got that one friend we hate. We all got that one friend we hate. All of us. Trey, am I wrong?
I mean, yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doug.
You ain't wrong, yeah.
Yeah,
Would
we
you
all-
She like the Pam to your Martin.
yeah, we on FaceTime. Hey, come
Yeah.
here, bitch. Let me hold on. You know what I mean? You
And what
Tell her to hang the fucking phone
exactly?
up, bro. Hang the
JT
phone
won't
up.
doing that.
He got her check. He got her in the right place.
Man, look.
I'm trying to get my bitch like that.
I'm going with the pillow talking, John. I think he was.
I think Phil got a point with
I
that.
think what's it
that's
called?
exactly
Sure,
But
what
even
it
if that's
was.
the
Who
case,
pillow talking?
nigga, you not supposed to be saying no shit that I
JT to
tell
Uzi.
you.
That is
Right,
fact.
he was pillow
That
talking.
is fact.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
like,
what she talking
She
about?
probably the friend.
Like
She's probably the
that.
friend that your girl always blaming shit on. Like, man, she had me there. She did woo woo woo. So now you hate that bitch. So now
Well,
what you say is like, JT, you fucking know. I mean, Caresha, you fucking know me, dog. Like,
Yeah,
stop playing with me.
it's definitely a clear disconnect with those two ladies, but I hope that off,
Yeah, funny.
off
Phil, you ain't got a bitch you hate, like your friend you hate, son.
whether the group come back or not, I hope they
Yes.
pair up. I hope they repair their
all
friendship.
got it, son. I tell you the bitch name.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Ivy. If they do repair it and get back to being a group, I mean, do you think it'll be good music?
Well, nah, that's what I was ready to say. I don't even care about the group.
Nah,
hold on.
I gotta correct you though.
No, I think culturally they done what they was supposed to do.
Nah,
Okay,
I
that's it.
let me tell you
All
why I
right.
disagree. Hold on.
I got
Let
you.
me tell you why I
All
disagree.
right, go ahead. Yo, we had to take a quick break from the episode to let y'all know some important information. First and foremost, if you're interested in becoming a sponsor for Politickz as usual, our email to contact us is at the bottom of the screen here. Make sure you hit us up and we'll get back to you. Let them know about the merch.
Also, if you want to support us and buy some merch, that also is at the bottom of the screen. So go ahead, click that, support us, buy some merch. Do what you gotta do. Do that.
So you follow us on Instagram at Politickz as usual _podcast. You can stay updated with the show, and we got bonus content as well.
Facebook. Politickz as usual podcast. Follow us on Politics as Usual podcast. We also have a group called Politics as Usual. Both of them on Facebook.
Of course, when it comes to the YouTube, Politics as Usual, all caps. Follow us, subscribe, comment, like. Whatever you don't like, feel free to comment. Let us know what you don't like. Spotify, check us out over Spotify. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Anywhere you listen to your podcast, we there. All right.
5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars, 5 thumbs up, any whatever, show us some support. Now back to the episode.
Last time they came out, right, before they came out the last time was like during 2020 when the pandemic happened. They make outside music.
They do.
We haven't heard City Girls put together something for us outside. Like, they make outside music.
Right.
They had to come back to make right outside music. The reason why you saying they making trash music, this, that, and the third, because when it was coming out, everybody was inside.
Man.
When you outside,
They came out
but they
came
came
out
out
last
last
year.
They
year.
weren't friends, so you sound
Right.
the music gonna sound different. But they get it back together and they friends.
Friends that's
again.
going outside.
What the fuck?
No.
You can speak to that. If you're a friend with
Me and my-
listen,
listen.
You
Me and
sound
my
more
friends
you
ain't
sound
been
more hyped than me to
outside
listen to
since
the
they make it-
to listen to
since they
Lotto.
go outside.
City girls, City girls, nigga.
You giving me shit about staying up listening to
Yeah.
Lotto. You talking about wait till they back outside though.
If the city
Wait
girls
till they
come
back
out,
outside.
now shit, I'm waiting to midnight for that.
Speaking
shit,
as a
for
city
sure.
boy.
All I
Yeah,
got to
for
say
sure.
is, I feel like there might be a direct correlation to the fact that City Girls ain't came out with no outside music, and me and my homegirls ain't been outside to brunch in like 2 years.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can
I think there's
reflect.
a correlation.
Correlation.
Yeah, I don't think you
For
can.
sure.
I don't think you can make outside music if you're not outside and you're not gelling.
I got
Right.
And
Exactly.
And-
So
and-
we
and-
need them to
and
do that.
what I'm
We
saying
need
is-
to bring them
Exactly.
to
What-
bring us that.
what I
Outside sounds better when the city girls are together.
Sure.
That's all. That's great. You're right. Outside,
look,
inside, all that
City
shit.
girls
Right?
are together.
I got a question though, and then we can close this segment, right? A lot of people not thinking about the fact that this is the second group in QC that broke apart.
What's the other one?
Migos.
Okay.
Is there anything that you guys feel that QC could have done to like
Not with
better
females. Not
manage
with females.
these situations?
Not with females.
with both
I can't
the
say because I don't know the
No.
dynamic with P and Coach K.
And I say with females, when they clash and they separating, it's nothing you could do, son. That's how it's gonna be.
I will say
It's
I'm
just
not
tough-
saying that I
it's
wouldn't.
tough from a label standpoint. Though,
I wouldn't
because
love
the
to
top
see a
money
City
making
Girl
artists-
reunion, but if it doesn't happen, that's fine too. What I'm saying is, I would love to see their friendship repair over the group. That means more.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
if
for
the
sure.
Group comes back, that's a plus. If not, cool. But if they do
Man,
ever
fuck them
decide,
hoes.
if they do ever decide to come back,
Fuck. I know you going your PC, your whole little.
Look, I ain't even finished my point
Man,
though.
fuck that shit, man. give me the music. Y'all go separate yourselves. If y'all want to play the
I wouldn't
outside
feel.
shit,
I
keep
wouldn't
it a buck.
feel.
Yo,
I'm be
feel
real with
like
you,
it.
man. I'm gonna be real with you. I was biting my tongue this whole goddamn segment. Look, fuck the City Girls. Y'all been replaced by Sexy Red.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? Outside music, y'all saying
They make better outside music. Sexy Red make better
Yes,
outside
hell
music.
yes,
yeah, hell
yes,
yeah.
yes,
I'm
yes.
saying that just now.
Yes,
Y'all
yes,
saying-
yes.
Easily.
I was outside
What's the
for
shit they had with
both.
Cardi B? What's the shit they had with Cardi B?
Huh?
Don't even matter.
What's the shit they had with Cardi B?
Exactly. You don't know it.
Nah, I'm not good with names.
It's
and shit.
cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
They don't make better
My bad,
outside
Ivy. I mean,
music. Sexy
apologize.
Red.
I mean,
make better.
Apologize, bro.
You fucked my shit all up. But
Yeah, apologize.
y'all let us know what y'all think about the Caresha Please interview with Saucy. Was it a good one? Was it not?
And let us know.
Y'all care about the City Girls
If the
legacy?
City Girls
Click it,
make
click it,
music for the
click it.
outside sounds way better. Tell me in the comments. Outside is way better when the City Girls making music and they jealous.
Speaking of being outside,
right.
shout out to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, man. Curtis 50 just launched the Jew Unit Films studio
That's what's up.
down there in Shreveport, Louisiana. If you don't know, give you a little background on that. He's pretty much followed a similar blueprint to what Tyler Perry did with the TP Studios down in Atlanta. He has his own compound out there in Shreveport, Louisiana, bringing a lot of business jobs. And this is going to be his central location for all the G Unit Films, associated TV shows, anything he does on a cinematic level, what have you. So shout out to 50, man, because that's a big move for him as an entrepreneur. With that, he just had the Humor and Harmony Festival. I don't know if this was the first year, second or third. It's fairly new. But he had a big turnout. He had a celebrity basketball game. He had different comedians and musicians come out to support him over the weekend. That was also in Shreveport, Louisiana. So, like I said, 50's doing his thing, man. what's y'all take just on 50 as an entrepreneur? I seen a clip recently where he said he doesn't really care about being a billionaire, or he's not in the race to become a billionaire so as much, because he said he pretty much has everything that he wants, which he does. I mean, 50's been a millionaire for a long time, and at this point he's a multi-millionaire. He's been able to start careers. Obviously the success of Power and the different branches or series that came out of that. He's had success in movies. What do y'all think is next for 50 and where he could potentially go just, in his career?
I think go get shot again.
That is insane.
That's what you think 50 is going to get shot again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clip that shit. Clip that shit, bro.
I think he's I think the sky's the limit, man. I think he's doing great things.
Why do you think 50 doesn't get talked about enough? And when you mention like the top entrepreneurs from hip hop,
because that nigga don't.
Because he a troll,
because he don't. Most people know how to play the game. 50 don't know how to play the game. 50 come out say.
Is it that he don't know how to play the game, or he chooses not to play the game the way the others play?
I think he's playing chess while niggas is playing checkers.
Yeah.
So he a lot of times he put pressure on. Like say he's working with stars. He'll put pressure on stars. I had a homeboy that worked for stars. He was like, man, goddamn, man, 50 goddamn just said X, Y, Z on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So like. He'll just go ahead. He's playing different. He's playing by a different set of rules. He playing by, you can say, street rules, or
definitely playing by a different set of rules. But
so
it's going. I think in the long run, it's going to fuck him, because I seen the same shit happen to Suge Knight. You come in, you burning bridges. On your way down, you gonna need them same people to help you when you trying to come back up.
I mean,
and as you burn bridges, you know what I'm saying, you ruin relationships. Them people are plotting on your downfall. They happy to see you go down. So we all got a time when we ain't gonna be at the top. We gonna need some help.
I agree with that, but I also believe that 50 is the type that he's very strategic with them bridges that he burning.
Mm.
So I don't see that being an issue for him. Honestly, and I never thought about it until this conversation came up, but like to think about when we were first introduced to 50 as a rapper,
right.
Came out with Dre and Eminem.
Right.
Like that's when I first remember seeing him. To the vitamin water.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
To the G-Unit clothes.
For sure.
The sneakers.
Them ugly ass white beaters.
And now in the 2020s, we got all of these damn shows. Like, I never thought that this is what was coming from him. So, like, we do need to give him his.
Y'all don't remember
100%.
when 50 had a down
shit
spot,
that he
though?
be talking?
It was a time, like, 50 Cent had a down spot. Like,
the majority,
everybody has that. That's every point.
For the most part, everybody has that. Very few that have it.
He was probably
getting his shit together. He was
probably pivoted.
He was, yeah. That's my point. Everybody has that down point. So when you had that down point,
it's how you gonna turn it around.
And when you need them people, them same people, you fuck them and you put them on Front Street and you didn't give a fuck about them, you gonna need the same people to help you out.
I don't think he gonna need them people that he
right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he's strategic enough to people that he talking shit about. He don't need them.
He shitting on everybody, dog. You go through his tweet, he done shitted on the president of the stars. He done shitted. I mean, when Empire came out, Empire was that. I think people forget Empire was that shit.
Okay,
when
it's competition, right? It was competition.
Competition.
Yeah, it was competition.
Like when I never seen somebody disrespect what's her name? Taraji.
Okay.
He was the first nigga I seen.
He was trolling though. That was trolling.
But that shit don't help. Just cause you trolling don't make it cool.
But I guarantee if he come out with a movie and Taraji want to go get a check, she'll fuck with 50.
For sure. Taraji not in a position to hurt 50, but there's been a lot of people he has disrespected.
He's put a lot of people on, man, like musically and on TV. I mean, to be honest with you, Omari Hardwick was acting before him, but let's keep it a buck. The ghost role made him.
For sure.
And really since post him leaving Power, he ain't really done nothing significant, or people don't want to see him. They're not supporting that as much as they were supporting him in that ghost character.
Talking about people who's not even significant. I'm talking about people who's not significant.
He's not significant?
To the point to hurt 50 Cent. When I'm saying he didn't put the president of the stars on Front Street.
What is stars without 50 Cent?
What? If you take Power away from
before
stars,
50 Cent was ever thought of.
But if you take Power away from it, what was you watching on stars?
Maybe us may not look this.
Ain't nothing on stars. I got stars.
Stars has been around for 20 years before 50.
We're not debating that.
About.
No,
what were you
crazy.
watching on? What were you watching on Stars before?
What was Stars was not out in 1985. Let's talk about facts. It wasn't out in 1985. 50 Cent been popping for 20 years.
Stars was out before 50 was even thought of.
That's not cool.
It was
he just saying that's not cool.
Can we fact check that?
Stars went out before 50 Cent.
How long Stars went out?
Let's put something on.
50 Cent
You said 20 years before it won't come out.
All right. It was out before 50 was even
1985 was way before 20.
Stars launched in 1994.
Way before 50 was fucking thought of. Yeah. So for it to be around, don't think nobody was looking at it.
Nobody was popping with Stars, son.
You are the only nigga. We wasn't looking at it, but people was looking at Stars. For it to be around since 1994. It was around, dog. It was 50 didn't make Stars. To you, 50 made Stars.
50 made Stars.
To us, 50 made Stars.
50 made Stars.
50 didn't make Stars. Stars is another. It's a fucking network,
HBO.
bro. It's a
Okay,
network.
so
I can make Stars,
Okay,
dog.
maybe.
So,
You can.
Y'all small minds, 50 made Stars. Nobody can make fucking Stars. Goddamn, fucking
50 didn't
Stars.
make
When you
Stars.
call
50
Stars, when you
50
call,
definitely didn't make Stars.
when you
bro.
call, no, hear me out. When you call Stars to cancel your membership, you know what they say? You canceled it because the power went off. We'll give you 3 months for free.
Well,
Make
to be
it the network.
Talk about, bro.
By
Your ass think fucking started, really started when 50 Cent made fucking
No,
power.
hey, I'm being facetious. We know what you mean. But goddamn, he took it. The stock was sitting at $5. When 50 came
Bruh.
from Powers, it still
Stars was fine without 50, and Stars would be fine with 50 leave Stars.
No, it won't.
Stars was here before 50. You really?
Ciroc was here before Diddy.
bless
Ciroc
it.
was here before
Yo,
Diddy.
stop tapping
It ain't the
me.
same
Stop
thing.
tapping me, dog.
It ain't the
Listen.
same thing. What you
Listen.
mean? That's all I'm saying. The stock went up after Power. The stock went up after 50 Cent got there. That's what I mean by he made the network.
Yeah,
I understand. I'm being
Hold up,
facetious.
hold on.
I'm being facetious
Hold
when
on.
I'm saying,
Before
listen, like, you know what I mean,
both of y'all
dog.
blow a gas.
You understand what I'm saying?
Your shit is getting out of control.
Stupid, son.
Shit is getting out of control. But to be fair, okay, 50 might not have made Stars the network. However, he made a lot of stars through that Power show. Obviously, right or wrong, okay? Now, something else that I just noticed in the middle of y'all, going back and forth. 2 days ago, 50 announced on his social media platform that his next venture is 50 Action, free live TV channel. So 50 is coming out with his own streaming service.
And guess what? Stars will be fine. When that happens, Stars will still be here.
You think? But is it safe? But I'm pretty sure that he's going to take the goal of it is to take all his shows, Power, BMF, all that's going to be exclusive.
That'd be cool.
All that's going to be exclusive on his network.
50 had shows that have been canceled before. Like 50 don't just motherfucking just made a whole fucking network that's been around since 1994. That sounds fucking crazy.
Okay, Carl, can I say something?
Go ahead.
I get what you saying. And he's not saying like he made the network
That's what
that's
he's
been
saying.
around since 1994.
He act like they going bankrupt.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Lady is speaking.
As someone who has had cable packages and purchased the premium channels, Stars is not one of those channels that I was checking for because it really won't much shit that came on Stars.
That's my point.
From time to time, there will be, good movies on Stars, but it's no show that I was like, ooh, I gotta have Stars for. Then Power came out.
Right.
2013.
And I said, ooh, let me do a 3-month trial.
When it came out,
Power debuted in 2013.
so Stars was
And so I did the free trial
Right.
for 3 months.
Get their ass.
And I was like, ooh, I like this. And so my 3 months was up and the show was still on. And I'm like, am I going to pay for this?
right.
And I did.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I've had Stars ever since 2013.
Exactly.
Dope.
It was the same thing with me.
Uh-oh.
That's what's up.
Exactly the same thing with me.
So
That is what Phil
Yeah,
is saying.
I understand all that.
50 made Stars.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Now.
We good? Okay.
Okay. So Stars been around since 1994.
Yeah.
Right? Power came out in 2013.
Yeah.
This whole fucking 19 years before.
They had a show that was popping enough
No,
to
hold on,
raise the
Tiff. Hold on,
stock.
Tiff. Hold on. They held a whole 19
Yo, we
years
wildin' right now with
before we even heard of 50 Cent going with Stars, right? So if y'all think for 19 years Stars was in the red, about to be for 19 years.
Nobody said they was in the
No,
red.
that's what y'all saying. Cause y'all keep telling me 50. I ain't start watching because the 50. Yes, everybody here probably didn't watch Stars because until Power came. It's a way bigger demographic between us right here that they don't give a fuck about us. That's why when 50 put them on Front Street, they not blinking an eye. These motherfuckers, he has to come up with a whole nother network because stars don't give a fuck if he take his show.
The only other show he did the only other show.
Can you do us a favor? Can you see what shows were popular on Stars before Power? Before 50 Cent came
it could be
Stars?
zero shows.
I mean, it's just gonna be.
He has worked with other networks.
Order because
Yeah, with other networks.
That had people.
there was no shows on Stars.
Like
Stars
50
originally
don't just
it was
come
a
out.
movie. It was a movie centered.
Y'all acting like 50 Cent fucking Steven Spielberg.
He had a show on.
He make ghetto shit that y'all motherfuckers like. That's cool. I granted y'all like that shit. I like it too. But Stars has been here 19 years before 50 Cent ever was talked
That's
about.
cool, dog. That's cool. Ain't nobody. I mean, that's a good fact.
That's a real fact.
I said it's a good fact.
Sorry.
But
So 50 Cent, like I said before, he's 20 years before 50 Cent was talked about.
What you got?
I was right, son.
What you got against 50?
No, because y'all on this nigga's dick.
It wasn't.
No, dog.
It was 9.
Y'all buffing this nigga too hard, dog.
First of all, it
Buffing them too hard.
Yeah.
First of all, it was like 9.
That's
I just want
crazy.
to say I'm not on.
And
50
second
Cent.
of
That's
all,
crazy.
let's be real here, man. Like, I'm pretty sure the company wasn't profitable 19 years before
The fact that Trey is still searching
Revolt. Hear me
tells
out.
you what you need to know right
Revolt.
No,
has been Revolt
not.
has been a network. Let's say for 9-10 years. Mm-hmm. Let's hear me out, right? It just I'm pretty sure it just became profitable, but right before Diddy, this whole little allegation, people run businesses and stuff before it become a profit. I'm pretty sure after 50 came. They were definitely in the black before, more so than they were in the red. You could be a network and run for 10 years.
Black means good. Being the black means you're profitable.
Okay.
So
So what I'm saying is they were probably in the black versus they probably were in they probably were
It's
a network.
around 19 years, nigga.
That's
now.
possible.
We don't know if we don't know the business particulars. All I'm
fucking
saying
possible.
is
For
there
19
was no,
years, if you ain't making no profit, I know you getting canceled. Like, nobody.
Hey, look, shout out to Courtney Kemp because that's the person that's responsible for all this shit that y'all giving credit to 50 for.
Shout out to Courtney Kemp.
She was the one.
Shout out to
that
fucking Stars.
Goddamn, was responsible for this policy.
100%.
Okay, now with that being said,
She really
I went on a Google search for the top 10 best TV shows on Stars, and it's you know
Currently.
in this entire
Ever.
yeah.
Bet. Go.
Power is in there,
Right.
but Power ain't the most popular. You know what I'm saying? Out of some of these other joints. I mean, now, if I say the names of some of these other series,
Was
it may
Real
not be
Sex on
it may
Stars?
not be something that we would be into.
I think that
Please,
was
say the
HBO.
names.
Okay. We got Outlander, ran for 7 seasons, 83 episodes. We got America to
I don't know what that
Me,
is.
Ash versus Evil Dead, Dublin Murders, Gaslit, Minx, The Missing, Party Down, Power, The Serpent Queen.
What
Those are
number
top
is Power?
You heard of those? Was that Power?
Is it in the
That's
order?
what I'm saying.
I don't think it's
Y'all not speak. Y'all thinking of y'all little small motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't
thinking-
really-
we're
I don't
thinking
really
about the
think
culture.
in order
Y'all think
from top
it's
to
more
bottom
than
of
just the
whatever.
culture.
Yeah, but what we talk about on here is the
Stars
culture.
gotta go pay bills. They don't give a fuck
Stars-
about the culture.
Put it like
They
this.
number one. What's the number one show? What was the number one?
It really
It's
ain't-
not
it
listed
really
in
ain't
order.
number order.
All
But-
them fucking shows y'all never heard them. They've been around. Stars
they
been
for
around
another-
for 19 years for a
But they
fucking
for
reason.
another audience. They for another audience. It's
Well,
other
that's
people
my
watching
point.
Stars
Yeah.
other than us.
Thank
No,
you, Trey.
what I'm
sure.
saying is this right here. He fed you 4 shows.
Bro,
He fed you 4 shows.
we gotta
bro.
move home.
I know we gotta move on, and then we can keep it moving.
This shit crazy.
But he fed you 4 shows, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm congratulating that, but
Thank
don't
you
act like this nigga's Mr. fucking Steve Jobs and shit. The niggas just like, come on, bro.
Hey, listen.
Let's go.
Back to the original John. I mean, shout out to him for making his own studio and everything. Now, I think the real work begins because if we comparing this to Tyler Perry, the minute that Tyler Perry opened up his own studio, all his movies and shit was trash.
I'm telling
You know what I'm saying? Nothing good has come out from a movie standpoint from Tyler Perry.
Damn it.
It's arguable that he got some good shows on BET
Ain't lying.
with the Oval and shit. You know, I don't watch it, but some people do. They speak highly of it.
You like
but
that?
anything from a movie standpoint, all that shit's trash.
So
50 Cent need to. What's up?
They were trash critically, but they were not trash popularity or
Money-wise.
monetarily wise. He still turns over a profit. So from a business standpoint, Tyler Perry is still good.
That's
Now,
cool.
From a critic's standpoint, I agree with you. His movies,
But I
are
guarantee you. But I
His mo-
guarantee
his
you.
movies bad
I
before.
guarantee
Catered to
you.
his audience.
Guarantee
Catered
you
to
the
his
movies
audience.
is not generating the amount of money that he was producing with the movies that he put out before this studio.
They said the
That's
one that
what I'm
just
saying.
came out is his most successful to date.
What
John
kind?
with Megan Good.
The Amazon joint.
They said it's his most successful to date.
Well, I mean, I can't speak. Only reason why I will say only reason why I don't know about that, and the only reason I will challenge that point would be because
Core
of the fact-
fan base.
Because of the fact that beforehand he was putting out movies to a theater,
Catered audience.
to a theater. That's what's going to bring money back versus I'm selling it to a
direct to consumer right now.
So like I mean, I'm saying like even if you put out in the theater, it still generates you're seeing a profit.
For sure.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Versus one time.
It probably is more money.
In today's, I think giving it to a stream is probably more.
It's probably more money
more lucrative.
Yeah, it's more money in
doing to the movies.
The movies are not even playing in theaters as long as they used to.
I
don't think movies are the same experience as it used to be post like
people not going.
Definitely
right.
not. Motherfuckers
and the shit is more expensive.
like a bitch right now.
Most people rather stream. Like you at home. Like I think most people spend $30 home.
If you go on a date to the movie, you can spend $30.
I could turn over and just turn it on. I think that's more profitable than that movie is a whole experience. I gotta get dressed, get a date. We gotta pay for $50 for some popcorn and shit.
Changed the game. I think
it depends on the movie.
I think today.
I'm wishing 50 Cent the best of luck, man, in his, like I said, his future ventures, man. I think what he's doing, coming from the hip hop culture specifically, in the moves he's made is just unprecedented. So salute to that, man. Keeping it hip hop, another legacy act, the Fugees announced that they were going on tour. And as soon as they announced that they were going on tour, wasn't even a month later, y'all, it was a couple of weeks later. Grand opening, grand closing. Tour canceled.
Yep, this segment, a grand opening, grand closing. Get this shit out of here, bro.
And there was little to no explanation as to why the tour was canceled, but it's surfacing now that there was internal conflicts. And then also they're saying that the ticket sales were low. They're saying that people were not purchasing tickets.
Don't nobody want to see the old
and a lot of the industry rumor is based off Miss Lauryn Hill's reputation and her track record for either not showing up for shows or being notoriously late for her concerts.
Because despite what Doug believes, people do still like to go see the old people. So it's not that.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
I mean, it's a legacy act, bro. It's coming. Fugees.
They had to cancel.
So,
but not because she's old. It's because she has a reputation.
It's because of
her age don't got nothing to do with it.
It's not the age. I'm going to see Maxwell next month. Maxwell been out for
they had to cancel for ticket sales.
It's not the age.
Ain't nobody buying tickets.
Millennium Tour, people buy tickets to go see Millennium Tour.
Ain't nobody buy
50
tickets.
50 Cent just had the biggest tour of the year. Like,
ain't nobody buy tickets to that though.
Yeah, because of Lauryn Hill.
I think it's her reputation didn't help, and I think, like I say, it's also internal conflicts. Prize has come out with a diss record.
Oh,
that nigga, he not locked up.
And Miss Lauryn Hill.
No, he's waiting. He's I think he waiting to be sentenced or whatever. I think out on bond or some shit like that.
Yeah,
he got found guilty.
He a foreman and shit, right?
Yeah.
Snitching ass nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know what the internal conflict with them is about. But you know, the Fugees have had on again, off again, many reunions for many years now. A lot of, if you give you a little backstory, obviously there was a romantic relationship with Wyclef and Lauryn Hill at one point. They had their, discrepancies in the past. But since then, they've been able to, repatch their relationship and seem to be on cool terms. Now, Prize, on the other hand, he's had, fallouts with Wyclef and Ms. Lauryn Hill on different occasions. So
do we care?
I don't know
about
where
Prize?
he stands.
That's the question. Do we
I
give a
don't
fuck
really
about
care
Prize?
Prize is mad because he.
I care about him. I care about it in the sense where if I was paying to see the show, I want to see all three original members.
I could hear Ready or Not without Prize. I don't give a fuck about a Prize.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I rap all their verses when Radio Not come on. So
yeah, for the aesthetic, from a show standpoint, I want to see all three.
If some no-name nigga came out and rap Prize part, I wouldn't be tripping. I want to be like, oh, no, that's not Prize. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck Prize.
Damn. No. I mean, yeah, Prize he had the least success out of the group individually, but he's still a part of the group.
I understand that, but do you give a fuck about if like real rap?
No, if he wanted to show, I wouldn't be affected if he didn't show up.
If he didn't show up, say some nondescript nigga just came out and started rapping Prize part, would you be tripping? Like you'd be like, oh hell no, it ain't Prize.
I mean, I would ask who that is, but I'll probably still rap along.
It would be noticeable, but at this point, I'm like, I got my hands in the air and I'm waving like I don't care.
They can play trap karaoke with Prize part, nigga. Give me the mic, nigga.
I'm curious to know because Wyclef's been quiet. I know Lauryn Hill came out. I think she made a statement with like debunking the rumors about, her reputation was saying that's not true. That's
I got a story about the Fugees too.
But Wyclef has been very quiet, so I'm curious to know what his take is.
Wyclef handling bigger issues,
story,
man. You know what I'm saying? Been focused on
his home country,
renovating, getting Haiti back on track and shit. He ain't worried about none of this bullshit, bro.
It had the potential to be a good run for him, man. Because like I say, believe it or not, there's still people that want to see the Fugees live.
Wyclef and Lauren.
I think the part of the plan was her sons were going to be opening for her or opening for the group. YG
Right.
Marley and what's the other son's name? It's another Marley. He's got 2 sons that got songs out right now.
It's all good.
Damian Marley.
I think.
No.
It's a
think,
1,000 of them niggas.
Zion,
of
thank
course.
you.
Yeah.
Once he had made the record about.
That's dope.
You said you had a story about the Fugees.
Yeah. When I was in the 9th grade, right? Fugees like had a concert. Like
You went?
no, I didn't go. But like I was outside when they was like setting up for the shit,
Okay.
and I seen Wyclef. Lauren was in the Sprinter. And I seen Wyclef go up to her and give her a kiss and say, "I'm gonna see you later on." That's how I knew they was dating and shit. I was like, "Oh shit."
Who? Lauryn Hill and Wyclef.
Wyclef, yeah.
A lot of people thought when she was pregnant,
Wyclef
shortly
baby.
after the Miseducation album, that it was Wyclef's baby, and it wasn't. It was she ended up,
That's why all them songs like
Being a
it's funny
Marley.
how money changed the situation. That's for why.
all that was
and shit.
The X Factor was.
Me and my man was like, "Oh shit, they be fucking." Like I was like, "Yo,
shit,
y'all
they
had
be
a crush on Lauryn Hill at that time."
I don't know if that. Do y'all think that was? Not to get too much off subject, but do y'all ultimately think that was the reason why the group didn't last, or was it?
That's
more
always gonna be a
her
why.
solo success? Because once
Fuck
she
no.
had so much success individually that it kind of it made Wyclef go solo after that. to be honest.
I seen Dick break up so many groups, nigga.
Oh man,
Dick break
Wow.
up groups. dog.
yikes! You seen it?
I seen it firsthand.
Yo,
First
what?
All right,
Firsthand.
okay.
This nigga dumb.
He was there. Though.
You know how many
You
friend
seen
groups
it.
I fucked up because of Dick? I didn't fuck those.
Wow.
Yo,
You know how many bitches
That's
ain't friends no
wild,
more because of my dick, nigga? Like, yeah. I done fucked up a lot of
That's wild.
yes, it's
Alright.
unfortunate, man. A lot of
Happens.
tours, like I said, it's been a heavy tour year. A lot of artists are on tour, but it's been some tours that, like I said, have been canceled. I know Usher, not to get too off subject, but I seen what he stated that he had to cancel the first couple of shows. He
He
had
said
an
he was
injury.
tired of those or something, right? He said he was tired.
Nah, he was tired, and he had some type of neck injury or something. They was saying.
Wow.
But honestly, to be honest with you, I don't think it was smart for Usher to start a tour this year anyway. If I was Usher after
Yeah,
the Super
chill,
Bowl,
yeah.
I would have took the rest of the year off and waited till 2025 because you've been doing so much, bro, since 2020.
Yeah, the whole
it's like you need to give
vaccine
your
and
body a
all
rest.
that,
You 40 plus.
nigga,
Like, you're not Chris Brown's age. You can't do all these consecutive dates. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know who's advising him or who's a part of his team, but I would have been like, yo, 2025 might be better to launch your career. People are still gonna come see you if you wait, but
I think.
whatever.
I think the residency hurt him more than the Super Bowl.
That's what I was saying.
I said all of it
It's all
combined.
collective. He's
All
been
of it
doing everything
combined.
led up
I think
to
the Super Bowl, you got to hit with an iron hot. You had a Super Bowl, the album came out.
Yeah, he's supposed to do that. Yeah,
100%.
He's supposed to do
But
it.
I'm saying he been doing the residency since 2020, so that was 4 years straight of doing that. That's a lot.
And you know he's prepping for that Super Bowl performance for like that whole 6 months. He's, you know what I mean? So,
But like I said, it's unfortunate that happened with the Fugees, man. Hopefully at some point they can get together. If not, Lauryn
hopefully
Hill, she can,
Wyclef and Lauren can get together.
maybe they can continue with the tour,
Give a
or
fuck
they
about
can
a
just
prize.
keep doing spot dates like they've been doing. Ultimately it's a crowd there that wants to see him. But Ms. Lauryn Hill, I will say, I haven't seen you yet, but I've heard multiple stories about you being late, or not showing up. So all I know is if I ever pay money to see you, your ass better be there on time, 100%.
You heard what the man said.
But y'all let us know what y'all think if y'all care about the Fugees, canceling their tour, if something y'all was looking forward to. Keeping it culture related, Michael Rubin, who is a big time businessman, entrepreneur,
Owner of Fanatics.
owner of Fanatics. The Fanatics Fest is happening this weekend, right? In real time?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
He made some statements when he was on the Breakfast Club as it relates to black. I don't know if he was just relating it to like black artists or just
culture
black
and
people
period.
in
The black
general.
community.
We don't support each other. We quickly tear each other down. He got a lot of negative backlash as a result of that statement, to the point where he came out and publicly apologized about making the statements and said that one of his close industry friends had let him know that it wasn't his place to make that comment on the platform that he was on. What do we think about that? I personally don't think he said anything wrong. However, I do think that it shouldn't have came from him.
Message.
Right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty much.
I
just
mean-
wasn't the man for to say it, to go that deep into it.
We talk about they shit.
Do we?
Maybe not as much as they try to insert themselves in our shit. But like,
I love
So
the
is
Jews.
it-
I
is
love the
it-
Jews, by the way. I don't have no problem with the Jews.
when I say them, I'm like white Jew.
Right. I get what you're saying.
We may not like speak on their like cultural issues like in a serious manner like they try to do with our shit, but we talk shit about they shit.
Sure. I mean, that's
And so my thing is, what is worse? Like us talking shit about they shit, telling jokes about they shit, or them trying to be profound about our shit?
Right.
What's worse? Listen, I think it's a time and place for everything, right? Jokes is jokes, you know.
If he made a
humor is
joke about
humor.
us, though, how would we take that?
It's a joke. I mean, I have a pretty good. I'd like to think I have a pretty good sense of humor. So a joke is a joke, but you can tell when something is not, where it's coming from a different place. I think he was sincere in what he was saying,
For sure.
but I just don't. Again, like Doug said, you know, wrong messenger.
Man,
You know
So
what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't hear the full context of the conversation, but he was having the conversation with other black people.
sure, yeah. He was
Like,
on the, he was on
so
the
to
Breakfast
me,
Club.
it was like, this is something that I've observed.
Right.
I'm talking about it with you to maybe get further understanding about it. Like I said, I didn't hear the conversation. I don't know how the conversation went.
Yeah.
But
I don't understand what makes him the wrong messenger. Like, I
now,
think,
if it was a group of them sitting around talking about it,
right.
that would be different. But he was talking about it with us.
Somebody outside looking in that can give a different perspective. I think that's the right messenger. Like, internally, that's when we looking at it differently. But when you outside looking in, I feel like you.
But even if you're outside looking in and you gave that message like he did, what does that do?
Make you think.
it make you like, God damn.
But why?
We look
But
like that.
the
like
challenge,
that.
but the challenge or the question I pose is, why does he have to make the message to make you think? Why does he have to be the one to
He
deliver
don't
that
have
message?
to make the message,
because
but
that should be coming from us internally.
Right.
What
but
is
if
us?
black people.
Man, what is us, man? We just
To the mic.
We trauma bonded for real, for real. We don't know what country you came from Africa. Everybody else can point to a specific country you tell me. The only reason why we say us is because we trauma bonded from one particular slave
But
act.
I'm
Outside
not-
of that, I can't really point to him per se or him per se or him per se to say we came exactly from the same spot.
But in this conversation, in
Okay,
this
Dr. Phil.
context,
Hold
the
on,
man
I'm
said,
lost like a
Dr.
motherfucker.
Phil, yeah.
Talking
Our
about trauma
culture-
bonding. Trauma bonding hell.
The reason why we say black people are connected is a lot of times is because of the fact that we were trauma bonded by slavery. Real talk. Where in Africa are you from? Where in Africa are your peoples from? Or where in the
I
Caribbean?
haven't done the ancestry or the
Exactly. So, for example, the only reason
mine's from Ghana
yours from Ghana, somebody else's could be from Nigeria.
for sure.
Sure.
And what I'm saying is we were just brought here on a ship, not speaking the same language. Not even only connection that we have to each other is, hey man, we've been through some tough ass shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, you can say allegedly or whatever you want to go to. But like I'm saying,
we
but
was
like
already here.
realistically, we're so much not a monolith in a grand scheme of things. To where it's though so when you say us. What is us? Like, what is really us? Like, what is really
Black people.
black people.
You made it kind of more deep than what it is.
Yeah,
That's
like,
Very
Dr. Phil.
Huh?
It's black people. Son.
black people?
It's simple as
fuck
that,
off.
son.
but like that's literally what he was
I hear what
saying.
you're
Like,
saying.
Listen,
Phil.
at the end of the day,
Phil,
yeah,
I heard
cool.
what you were saying, bro.
People might not know where they from, this, and the third, but at the end of the day, black Americans, at this point, most people are just black Americans at this point. So, because like you said, we can't pinpoint where you came from.
How does that tie to what we're make it make sense for me? Tied to what we're talking about in relation to Michael Rubin.
When he said, "Hey, look, who is the?" We say it should come from us. As you keep saying, it keeps coming from who is us. So, for
Black
example,
Americans.
Black Americans,
Somebody that look like us.
So he's saying somebody to look like us. So if Dr. Umar says it, it's fine. Or if what's the Jamaican?
Tariq
Tariq
Nasheed.
Nasheed
It's
says,
easier to digest.
I guess, but I say
I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me.
For me, it doesn't really matter who it comes from because
Right.
of the fact that we can say, or you can say, "Hey, look, yeah, we need to work together. We need to work together." But it's
Do you agree with the sentiment?
to me, it's more profound when somebody from the outside looks, hey, look, man,
Yeah.
y'all gotta get y'all shit together.
That's
And that's how I felt about it. I didn't see anything wrong with
And
it
we don't
because
like
he
that.
was having the
That's what it is.
conversation.
People are sensitive.
That's what it is.
But
That's what it
People are
is.
sensitive. That's the
Yeah.
reason why.
But do you agree with the sentiment and the statement in itself?
The statement that what?
I
The
agree
statement
with
that he
shit.
said. Do you agree with him?
I
What did he say? He
definitely
said that black people tear each other down a lot of times.
Absolutely.
And
And
there-
need to
there's
work
a-
together more.
I think all cultures do
I
that.
was about to say, I think
Yeah.
people would just tear each other down. Pray,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
let
but
me
all-
ask you this. Hold on, let me ask you this.
But all other cultures have, like, we hear about them working together to build each other up more.
And they winning.
Any more than ours do.
And it's not done as much publicly. We do it a lot publicly.
You know why?
Because
We're not immigrants. We're not immigrants. We were not. We're not some really. We were never planned on being here, bro. Like, but we are so. Hear me out. We are so Americanized to the point where if an immigrant comes to this country, right? Hear me out.
All right, go ahead.
If an immigrant comes to the country, you know what they taught? Hey, look, you bring have your own culture here, but you assimilate only a little bit to the American culture.
Okay.
But you still have your culture here.
Okay.
We are not like that.
we were stripped of our
We were
culture.
stripped of our culture, so our culture a lot of times is American culture.
You know why I
So
think
we're living the American dream.
You know why I
No,
think
we're living America's nightmares a lot of times.
You know why I think we like to do shit publicly? Because we won't.
He was about to drop it down.
Go ahead, Trey.
I think we like to do shit publicly because we want credit all the damn time. We want like
Validation.
Yeah, validation from motherfuckers that don't even the shit don't even matter. For, at the end of the day,
let me ask you this.
They don't like they just whatever's got to be done. They do it. Amongst the privacy of their own home, their own offices. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to answer your question, I don't agree with what he said. I think motherfuckers just mad because he added in what we need to do more of. Like, it's one thing to have
I didn't
an
hear
opinion.
that part.
It's one thing to have an opinion on what we've been doing. Well, you know what I'm saying, how he's not happy with the fact that we tear each other down. But then when he added in, I think y'all should do more of this. I think y'all should do more of that.
Now, was he asked that?
Yeah, I mean, it was he was
Okay,
basically
so
like,
then we can't be mad at that. If
But
you're in a conversation, you say this is something that I have noticed, and I say to you, okay, what can we do better? And you tell me that, I can't be fucking mad at nothing that you say. I don't have to necessarily do that, but I asked you what your opinion is, so I gotta listen to that.
It's not even a point of being mad, just
what did he
just
say?
disappointing.
What did he say we'd be doing more of?
I mean, I don't remember verbatim. I mean, I could.
Was he talking in relates to like business specifically?
Yeah, just
pointers in business.
how we can succeed a little bit more together. You
Well,
know?
yeah, I can say personally
And
from
from a
my
person who owns Fanatics and got a stake in Philadelphia 76 and shit, I'm all
we
in.
should take that. That
I
shouldn't
can-
be an issue.
as a
Yeah,
businessman,
Why was
I would
this an
I would
issue?
be open to what he has to say in his feedback. I think from my personal experience when it relates to business and different ventures and things that I've tried to do in the past, even prior to this one, in my experience doing business with people that look like me, there always seems to be a power struggle. And it always seems to be a thing where I want credit for this, I want this, when really you ain't doing that. Let's keep it a buck. You a part of the team.
Speak on.
But at the end of the day, you get credit for what you do. If you ain't doing that, I'm not giving you credit for something you ain't done.
Let me ask you this.
It don't exist, nigga.
Let me ask y'all this. If I came on a public platform and I start telling Jewish people what y'all doing wrong, and I say, man, y'all doing too much of this, do you think I'll get any backlash?
If
For
you
sure.
were asked for your opinion, you
100%.
shouldn't be.
For sure.
Even if
You
I was
will,
asked.
regardless.
But
You will
I'm telling you,
regardless.
you're going to.
So
From small-minded people, yeah, you're going to get.
so why are we so mad that people are in an uproar that somebody's doing it to us?
I don't know why they in an uproar.
I think that we should be in an uproar because if we did it to another culture, they'll cancel us. They're strippers of everything. I seen Kanye West get stripped of Nike.
I was ready to bring that up.
Everything.
But was he asked for his opinion, or did
No.
he just get
No,
it?
No.
Kanye just
That
went on
is
a
the
rant.
It's reckless with this
That's
shit.
the
Yeah.
difference.
But
I don't think
That is the difference.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Michael
though.
Rubin wasn't asked. He just said they asked him about Meek Mill or something. He just started saying, You know what I don't like about this culture? He came with his own. He offered.
I don't think it was a direct
Okay.
question.
It wasn't like what you don't like about the black culture.
He added on to his.
They said they asked him about Meek Mill. He said, you know what I don't like about y'all?
Because they saying he
y'all
was
do
gay.
this and y'all do this in the third. He wasn't asked.
Yeah.
He just volunteered the information. Now, if I go on the platform and I start volunteering information about Filipinos or Jewish culture, I'm going to get canceled.
Only thing I would say about that is,
Motherfuckers.
I agree with you to a certain extent. The only thing is, as far as the with the Jewish thing, well, with the black thing, right? I feel like a lot of that sounds like some shit that Meek would say. So he's probably echoing a lot of what his friend.
That's
has
cool.
said. So for and then a Jewish person, a lot of times when I've heard Jewish people speak on the topic, they don't like. Their biggest thing is don't stereotype me any type of way. Like no type of way, like good or bad.
Right,
don't
right.
say we all got money.
Facts.
Don't say we all.
That's
Don't
a
say
fact.
we evil people.
That's cool.
Like all that. Don't say
Don't
nothing.
talk about us.
Don't
Right. Leave that shit alone.
Leave us the fuck alone.
So when you start talking about us, I think as a collective, we should come together. Like, leave us the fuck alone. Let us deal with our shit.
And I think
fuck is you speaking on us for?
The only problem. And again,
I agree with that point.
I agree with that point. The only problem is so because of the fact that a lot of Jewish people have a whole setup of. They have, a lot of times they have their own economic background and the whole economic what's the word I'm looking
Like
for? Structure. And a lot of times in big cities and small cities as well, there's a whole Jewish side of town.
You know why? Because they work
come together.
They come together. So
It proves the whole statement right.
Do y'all think that we
so
don't?
when somebody comes talk about us
We don't.
as a group, as
We
a
don't like
collective,
we
we should
should.
come together.
No, we don't.
And be like for some reason we not on accord with like it's how many people in here and all of us got a different opinion. We can't come to agreement and
Too
come
much
to one
pride and
accord.
ego involved when it comes to
One accord on something. If somebody talk about us, don't talk about us, dog. Good or bad. Like you said,
Right.
the Jewish people, you can't talk about them good or bad.
Yeah.
You niggas, I'm taking everything from you. As soon as you talk about us, we should come together. I'm not rocking with that. You can't talk about us. Let us rock with that.
We can't even agree on the next subject that we about to roll into.
Which
This
is
is perfect. We can't even agree as a culture about vice president-elect who's now in the presidential race. We arguing about her racial ethnicity.
And that is bizarre to me.
And that's the wildest shit to me. I'm like, does that even fucking matter?
Who's arguing about that? Who is we?
it's a lot of people arguing.
Bro,
about this shit.
When he say
I know
like
you just
the
got
world,
back off tour.
the TikTok
No. When
I'm telling you, tap in. Because it's been like the biggest shit
I'm
online.
hip to the
Just
other
the TikTok-
side.
the TikTok
I'm hip to the other side trying to throw in wrenches and shit. And I heard Trump say something about this shit. But when you said we, I'm talking
Bro,
about like
Facebook and just
It's a lot of
online
people.
presence.
gives a
Facebook.
Bro, it's
Nah,
not even
that's
who
the
gives
thing.
a fuck. I'm telling you.
Social media,
it's
bro,
taking-
like-
social media, that argument is taken away from the actual her
policies,
and
for real.
let's lead into it the right way, first and foremost, because we off the Michael Rubin shit. Kamala Harris she won the Democratic nomination. Okay. Joe Biden selected her to be his predecessor, successor, whatever. And she is now in the presidential race, and she's running officially against former President Trump.
Can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so
in the TikTok streets.
I ain't even going to TikTok streets. I just want to give a little quick recap. So the last time we recorded,
Yes.
we were talking about how like he hadn't stepped down yet. We were talking about like the possibility of him stepping down and giving our opinions on whether we thought she would be a good fit or shit, right?
Absolutely.
All right, boom. I said what I said that night about how I didn't feel like it was the right move. We hadn't seen enough of her. I didn't think America was with it. All right.
Amen.
I left that night. By the time I got home, he had officially stepped down and boom, she the person. All right. I wake up that Sunday morning and the TikTok streets is in an uproar. In a good way though. Like I'm like, oh, they like her.
Yeah.
And it ain't just us.
No.
It was white ladies.
No.
Like I'm
It's
like
women.
I'm like, oh
You
shit.
think they like her?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
This my timeline.
All right.
I'm like, oh shit. The white ladies on board? By the time I woke up Monday, the AKAs and the D9 or
sure.
whatever, they
Of
had
course.
they call.
Yeah.
And by that point, like literally every post and stuff that I was seeing, I was feeling chills. Like maybe I was wrong. Like she might have this. Like,
Absolutely. We spoke too soon.
we spoke too soon.
And
I had to make it known that I was wrong and had to retract my statement.
Absolutely. And that's very big of you to do that, because let's if we really look at the bigger picture and the bigger scheme of things outside of the historic, this is another historic thing that's going down in history. Whether she win or not, the fact that she is has gotten this far, has coming from a VP, is now potentially could be the president of the free world, being potentially the first woman and the first woman of color, is historic. The issue that I'm taking issue with when I see different comments online, different media outlets, they're focusing on the wrong things.
For sure.
Her, which race does she claim? Is she black? Is she Asian? I don't give a fuck.
But they said the same
At the
things
end of
about
the-
Obama too.
Absolutely. It's always going to be a conversation when color is involved. The question that I have is, in which I'm hoping to get when September 10th comes along, when that presidential debate airs, what's your policy? What you standing for? I just seen when she made a comment about if she does win as president, she plans to facilitate the law for the $6,000 tax credit for newborns. I think that's an excellent policy. Because we all know, especially within our culture, there's a lot of single parents, single moms out here that have these babies and don't have the capital that they need to to make sure that their baby's taken care of. But also, like I said, a lot of the questions and things that I feel like should be asked are not being asked. And the presidential debate, when that does end, I love the fact that Trump finally agreed to it, because he was acting like a little bitch at first. It's like, yeah, let's see now, because this ain't gonna go how you think where it went with Biden. You talking about a lady that's sharp, that's ready for you, that has all the skill and knowledge to debate you and tear your ass down.
Why do you think that?
She's a
Because
prosecutor.
she
was a prosecutor.
She has the background in it.
You seen her in a debate before?
Huh?
I just think God get destroyed.
She has the background
I seen
in
her
it.
Get destroyed in a debate before.
And but you think Trump gonna destroy it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, September 10th will tell it.
Trump play a different game, yo.
That's what I'm saying. She gonna come. This.
He
my bad,
absolutely,
Phil. Go ahead, Phil, go.
he
My
absolutely
bad.
plays a different game. He plays the game of disrespect, and that's what people are. They want to be entertained. I get that.
I just
But when you spitting facts, the disrespect is it can only trump. It can't trump but so much if you talking that real shit. Trump has no real policy.
I think he does.
What is it? Tell me one thing he stands for outside of
Let
closing
Phil
the
make
door.
his point. He had a point to make.
I mean, the only thing I say he did lower taxes. A lot of people felt that. But as far as only thing I was saying was because you said a lot, like you was going like you were Kamala Harris #1 killer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I make it clear who I'm voting for between them two.
I mean, all I'm saying is right. Only thing I'm asking you is, what have you heard from her that she's spoken? Because last episode,
Y'all said y'all ain't heard it from her.
and it wasn't a lot of people saying anything. And again,
Now all of a sudden they on their policies
and not
shit.
saying that she's not capable, and not saying that she's not smart, and not saying that she's not doing that. But until now, she hasn't really said a whole lot. So when you said, "Hey, look,"
That was y'all words verbatim. So.
so all I'm saying is moving forward. I'm saying something. I can't say moving forward. All I can say is right now. What have you heard from her, which is going to make you think that she's going to wash the floor with Donald Trump?
I stand corrected in the point that Tiff just made when we said we spoke too soon. Did you not hear when we said that?
I heard Tiff say that.
Okay, I came right behind her and said, did I not say that, Tiff?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get the wax out y'all ears.
What did you say? You said a lot.
I said I stand corrected, and I spoke too soon. And no, she has not said anything verbatim yet, but that's the point of the debate. That's when you let go of all that on that platform.
So you anticipating her to say you?
That's not what you said. Though.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's not what he said.
And again, the only reason why
To answer your question-
before you go to it, because you about to go deep. After she got the nomination, her stock went up a lot. but it's starting to kind of plateau a little bit now.
It is.
As we get closer to the September 10th debate, and then it'll go up or down after the debate comes. So
social media has swayed y'all.
So social
opinion.
media. So I'm saying like
That's
it
swayed
went
their
up
opinion.
and then it go down. So I mean,
nothing she said has swayed y'all.
Right. So for me, it's not anything that she has come out and said. For me, it's the
energy behind it.
I gotta jump on the bandwagon.
No, not necessarily jump on the bandwagon, but I personally did not feel that she was going to have the support that she does. And now that I see it, I'm like, okay, maybe we do need to pay attention and see what she really is talking about. I'm tuned in September 10th.
I want to get Trey and Doug's opinion on this. The only thing I have to say is this. I think people were waiting for something to get behind.
Right.
With
That's what I'm about to say.
against Trump. And our only thing that they were just waiting for Biden to drop out. And then soon as we felt like Biden's dropped out, we got a viable candidate here. Let's put our money behind this person.
And what is wrong with that?
Because you don't know nothing about her. You just put you vote for her. Listen. You talk. Listen. You want to vote for her just despite Trump. Instead of
despite Trump,
it is.
I know what was good for me.
No policies are. Last episode, y'all both said we ain't heard nothing from her. We ain't seen nothing from her. Nothing has changed from then to now. The fact is, now she's running.
Hey, Trey and Doug, I'm interested to hear y'all points because these fools, I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
They making points, y'all.
I don't have no points, bro.
I mean,
I don't fuck with politics.
They making points
for this reason. It's just,
what's the point, Doug, that they make? Please.
I mean, we haven't heard anything from her.
Yeah,
so
I'm interested to see the debate.
So is anybody voting come November?
I wasn't, but now that she's a candidate, I'm willing to listen and see what's going on.
That's all I'm saying.
With the potential to change my mind.
That's basically what I'm saying.
That is literally what I just said. I said that after.
Now I'm behind Kamala.
How did I not say that?
I said that after.
You said you listening to Trump. You said he's gonna watch Trump in the debate. I'm behind Kamala. You're not saying I'm listening. You said I'm voting for Kamala. Period. You said
and what's the problem with that?
It's no problem. But don't deny it when I say you voting for her just despite Trump because you are just saying.
So who you voting for?
Listen, I don't know yet. I had to listen to both of them. I'm not just gonna vote just because.
We already know what Trump stands for.
And I don't know what Kamala
So what are you listening for that's new?
Because I don't know what Kamala stands for. You don't know what Kamala stands for. Nobody knows what Kamala stands for. You voting just you.
No, I'm not.
So what does Kamala stand for? You just said you don't know.
I didn't say verbatim I knew what she stands for. I said I'm willing to give her a shot and I'm rooting for her because I know who I'm not voting for.
What the thing you voting despite Trump? You know because you not voting for Trump regardless.
Hey,
so you voting for her just cause.
And then there's people on the other side doing the opposite.
I think what are you Wait, please wait.
It's cool.
Because he don't listen to what he's saying.
I know what I'm saying.
Listen,
I know what I'm saying.
What did you just say?
I know what I said. I'm not repeating.
Because nobody heard it. I know who I'm not voting for.
Absolutely.
Is that not voting despite somebody? Because you don't know what.
It's not despite nobody.
Do you know what despite means?
I know what despite means.
Pull up despite, because he don't know.
Hey, listen.
Because he sat here and said, I know who I'm not voting for without hearing the other person.
Okay.
You don't know.
How am I not hearing it when I'm clearly going, when I said I'm going to watch the debate?
Fellas,
but you not going to vote for nobody.
Okay.
You not voting for Trump.
Fuck all that.
Okay.
Hold on, let me because
let him go off. Let him go off. Let him go off.
Because
let him go off. Because clearly I know who he's voting for. I know who he's voting for, 100%. I know who the fuck he's voting for, and that's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
But don't get behind. Don't try to get behind the sister after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
After what fact though? Hold on.
After the fact.
No. Thank you, Trey. What facts? I said this is
No.
This is what. This is what I said.
No.
Hey, fellas.
No. No. Let him get his spill off.
I said I gotta listen to both of them because I don't know what Kamala's policy is.
Right.
We know Trump's. We don't know Kamala's. He said, I don't need to hear that. I know who I'm not voting for.
I didn't say that. I said I'm watching the debate.
Did he not say?
I said, did I not? I didn't say I'm watching the debate.
I'm not voting for.
But that doesn't mean. All right, bro. Whatever.
We look forward.
Whatever.
What is he talking about?
Whatever.
Fellas.
What is he talking about?
Whatever.
He's not making no sense.
Fellas.
So
in closing.
don't touch it.
In closing.
Don't touch it.
In closing.
Nah, because clearly niggas don't listen. Like,
Fellas.
if I had it 100% made up in my mind, I wouldn't be watching the debate. I wouldn't need to watch it because I'd be like, you know what? Fuck what they talking about. I already got it made up in my mind. At the end of the day, only thing I said was,
I know I'm not.
only thing I said was, I'm going to watch the debate, and in my opinion, because I have a right to that, she's going to smoke that nigga in the debate, straight up. And I'm standing on that. Let's move on.
You did not say that.
That's what the fuck I said. And you can run this shit back. You can run this shit back, and you can tell me why I didn't say that. You don't need to ask me nothing else about it, because I said what I said.
Did you not say?
That's what it is.
Listen, did he not say, I know who I'm not voting for?
Yes, I did say that, and I'm going to say it again.
So, Avi, what are you talking about?
Can we move
on?
Now you watching the debate.
Can we just look forward?
Just to watch it.
Hey,
no, I'm watching the debate because I want to hear what her policy.
You voting for, right?
Because I want to hear what her policy.
He said, I know exactly who I'm voting for. I know who you vote for too. You don't know him, but I'm actually gonna listen to what they're talking about.
Okay.
I didn't make up my mind before.
Okay.
Just to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna vote for anybody.
Okay.
No, nigga, I've got to hear both policies.
Okay.
I don't know what Kamala on.
We gonna hear it all. Today is August 17th. We recording. By the time this episode come out, the Democratic National Convention will be.
I can't wait to react to this debate.
This will be over with.
We talking about that.
And then we'll be looking forward to the debate.
Make sure you watch it. I want all y'all mother. That's homework,
bro.
Niggas gonna watch this debate.
Give your comments,
and we're gonna react to that
shit. You telling me to watch like I have a dog in the fight? I'm watching to watch for real. I don't have a side.
Okay,
you got a side.
Let's revisit it after the debate.
And if Kamala wins, you gonna come attack me?
Let's revisit it after the debate. Let's revisit it after the debate. Let's revisit it after the debate.
The only thing I'm saying is she bet not get smoked on that debate.
Let's revisit it after the debate. And
I hope she
don't.
And she won't. I guarantee you she won't.
But my thing is, I'm watching.
I guarantee you she won't.
Obama's one.
I guarantee you she won't.
Obama's one of the greatest.
I guarantee you she won't.
Mitt Romney walked him a time.
I guarantee you, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, bro.
Mitt Romney walked Obama before.
All this shit.
All I'm saying is it can happen.
All this shit is based on opinion, bro.
Okay.
Look, we not.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
All this shit based
after
on opinion.
September 10th, we will be talking about.
Come on, let's make it happen.
I think that's about it, bro.
Yeah, this.
Want to keep it going?
Wrap this shit up.
Yeah, wrap this. I don't even want to talk about Kyle now.
Wrap it up.
You really mad about this?
No, I'm not mad. I'm good.
I'm not even that deep in politics.
I'm good, bro. I promise you I'm good.
But he said,
you're not. Yeah, don't touch me. Yeah, don't touch me. Yeah,
Kamala not even
don't touch me.
Hey, that's.
Look, he might piss. He might go crazy.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Niggas try to put words in my mouth. Like, I know what the fuck I'm. 100%.
Put words in your mouth.
Yes, you did.
So hey, y'all, everybody, mark this date.
Everybody heard what he said, bro.
Everybody, mark this date. This was the day that this podcast became Politickz, literally as usual. Literally, bro. We ain't even on music shit no more. Niggas just veins popping through foreheads and shit.
All right, so all politics.
President.
We probably just
president.
Cardi B.
Almost an hour and a half in,
bro, rap it. I'm off all this.
So do we really think she divorcing him this time?
Man,
No,
I don't give a fuck what she doing, bro. I don't care about what Cardi B is doing,
Go
bro.
introduce the topic real quick.
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, so Cardi B has filed for divorce and now she's pregnant on the same day.
Who the fuck does that, man?
So what we think? Is she going
Nothing.
through it?
I don't
with this
think
time?
nothing.
I think she's just pregnant, and
Emotional?
yeah,
Emotional as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think she's going nowhere.
she would have went somewhere by now, yo. The nigga done cheated about 3 times,
Yeah, but
and that's just what we know.
R. Kelly said when a woman's fed up, like when she done, she really done.
That's R. Kelly.
I think she did her own thing before.
Yeah, who cares what R. Kelly said?
Well, R. Kelly don't even know about women for real.
Nigga said it ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind too, and we don't know what the fuck he was bumping and grinding.
Y'all know I love a good song reference.
You got an opinion on that, Joe? Ivy, you got an opinion on Cardi?
I hope she come with some good music. That's all I care about.
All right.
For sure. Like, that's one thing I am looking forward to. Whenever Cardi and Offset are going through it and these divorce allegations come out, the next album or the next couple of songs do be kind of fire. So.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, just stand on business if that's what you do.
For sure. Because
that album ain't never coming out. She pregnant. She ain't gonna do touring. She ain't doing shit. Well, bro, I'm cool. I don't care about what's going on with it. Like, as a consumer of music, just give me some good music. I don't give a fuck what you're doing with your personal life, your sex life, your kids. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. So if it ain't about the music, I don't care to talk about her.
I did.
All right, what you know? What we got?
All right, so what hip hop artist has the most Grammy nominations without winning?
Snoop Dogg.
Most Grammy nominations without
winning one at all.
Not winning ever.
Is it male or female?
I can't tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking it's Snoop. I'm gonna say Snoop.
Damn, Snoop ain't got a Grammy, bro. Man, I don't know, bro.
I mean,
I'll say Snoop too. I honestly don't know. I'll just say Snoop.
You know, I don't know. Hold on.
I can't come up with nobody.
Snoop, my nigga.
Yeah,
He's
Snoop
still
Cole.
legend.
I don't want to say Snoop, so
y'all
I'll say
pick
Cole.
somebody. You
I
say
don't-
Cole?
I'll say Cole.
You say Snoop. Snoop.
I said Snoop.
Snoop the right one. Snoop the answer. He got 17 Grammy nominations.
That's crazy. And not
Hasn't
one.
won not one.
That's wild. Man, get that man a Grammy, bro.
Snoop Dogg.
That's crazy.
Damn, Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop deserve a Grammy just off of being him. Goddamn it, like fuck put the body of work out, bro.
Well, that just goes to show you that
Solid.
the Grammys don't always get it right. So
When y'all think
Snoop-
Snoop
they
should
never
won
get
one?
it.
I mean, it's countless times. I
When
mean,
you think
different
Snoop should've
songs,
won?
albums. He should have won a Grammy for Doggy Style.
He should have won it.
I don't know who he's up against. He probably lost like Wu-Tang probably. I don't,
Was he nominated for Blue Carpet Treatment?
I don't know. He got 17 nominations. I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Even features. I mean, he should have won one by now. But again,
Yeah.
can't put too much stake in these award shows nowadays. It's like, it is what it is. I don't F with you. Did you have something?
No, we couldn't move.
All right, y'all. Well, like I said, this concludes the episode. If you want to support us, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel, Politickz as usual with a Z, not an S. Like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. Check out our merch. The link should be at the bottom of this episode. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms, from Facebook to Instagram, collectively and individually. And yeah, stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
Politickz.
All right.
Peace.
Politickz as usual.